Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a serious and thought-provoking topic to discuss: critical mistakes made by scientists that have resulted in thousands of deaths. While science has brought tremendous advancements to our world, it's essential to acknowledge that even scientists can make errors that have devastating consequences. In this video, we'll explore some notable instances where these mistakes occurred and their profound impact on human lives. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our content. Our first case study revolves around the thalidomide tragedy that occurred in the late 1950s. Scientists and pharmaceutical companies heavily marketed thalidomide as a miracle drug to alleviate morning sickness in pregnant women. However, it was not adequately tested for safety. Tragically, thousands of babies were born with severe birth defects, including limb deformities. The aftermath of this devastating mistake led to stringent regulations on drug testing and approval. Next, we have the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, one of the most catastrophic events in history. Scientists and engineers made critical errors during a safety test, resulting in a massive explosion and the release of radioactive materials. Thousands died as a direct result, and many more suffered from radiation-related illnesses over the years. This incident underscored the importance of rigorous safety protocols in nuclear facilities. Now, let's talk about the H1N1 vaccine pandemics. In 2009, during the swine flu pandemic, scientists developed this vaccine to combat the virus. However, they failed to recognize the increased risk of narcolepsy in children who received the vaccine. This oversight resulted in thousands of cases of narcolepsy and sparked a worldwide debate on vaccine safety and transparency. The Space Shuttle Challenger disaster in 1986 was another tragic scientific mistake. The Challenger disaster was caused by a failure of the O-rings on the shuttle's solid rocket boosters. The O-rings were designed to seal the gaps between the rocket segments, but they failed due to the cold weather on the day of the launch. The failure of the O-rings caused an explosion, killing all 7 astronauts on board. Moving away from medical and environmental mistakes, let's discuss a psychological experiment that went horribly wrong: the Stanford Prison Experiment. Led by psychologist Philip Zimbardo, the study aimed to examine the effects of authority on human behavior. However, the unethical treatment of participants led to severe psychological trauma, and it had to be prematurely terminated. This experiment shed light on the ethical considerations in scientific research. As we've seen, scientists, like anyone else, can make mistakes that result in tragic consequences. It's essential to understand these errors, acknowledge them, and learn from them. These cases highlight the significance of rigorous testing, ethical considerations, and transparent communication in the scientific community. By doing so, we can reduce the chances of such devastating mistakes happening in the future. Thank you for joining us today in this exploration of critical mistakes made by scientists that led to thousands of deaths. It's a sobering reminder that even in the pursuit of knowledge and progress, human lives can be at stake. Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our content. We'll be back with more fascinating topics soon.